skirt. Oh, every time. I hate this chair so much. So much. Meat, skirt. Hi, people. Hi, Meredith. Thanks for being the first one to always join. It makes me happy when it's your face. I should say everybody's face makes me happy. What?
You. I love it. It's adorable.
My husband's always laughing at me. Also, he's playing video games when he's supposed to be doing this live with me. That's how our work day goes. No, I'm just kidding.
It's paused.
Hi, guys. Please ask all your questions as we will be answering them momentarily.
Oh, momentarily.
I'm just kidding. We'll be answering them soon. Oh my God, is it really that bad? See, this is what happens.
Speak English.
Hi. I want you to ask questions. So if you're here, please ask questions. We're just gonna try to skirt so Joe can be in this too. Might not work like that. You're gonna have to like sit on my lap or something.
Put on a professional shirt for this event.
He put on a professional shirt for this event. Maybe we'll have to lift the screen and move it backwards. Why are you so short?
It's a short king spring.
Is it short?
It's a thing. It's a real thing. It's a real
Do you guys know that? Like, TikTok made this a thing where, like...
Short king spring.
Short king spring is what we're celebrating this spring.
You got lucky.
And then I guess we tall man summer.
Nope. It's 5'8" and below. And your boy is 5'6"3/4. We say 5'8".
All right, guys. So if you could ask some questions below about what it's like to have this guy on the team. If you have questions about like what he's doing here, what he'll be
so much paperwork
able to do in the business, what he's going to be a part of, all of that. And if he'll see your pictures, if he won't see your pictures, or if he can take pictures, or not the 3/4. He used to be 5'7", and then he was a cop. And when you wear all that weight, it just brings you down and no longer hits the full 5'7" mark. It's
I've been trying
sad.
to stretch in the gym, like hanging, to make it longer.
He's been trying to, do the whole, like, torture like they used to do in the days where they just pulled them longer. It's not working.
I don't do any of the photos. I don't look at any of the things. I just do paperwork.
But really, questions. So, at this moment, Joe doesn't really look at the photos unless I have a release and I can, like, ask his opinion on some artistic part of it. Joe is not looking at any of the photos I take. Jackie does. Jackie's my assistant, but she's also female, but she gives me her opinion and helps me out in that way. But she doesn't see really that many people's shit. But I get a release for about 80% of my pictures besides erotica. And it's pretty great. So it's not really that big of a deal. Or at least a partial release where like in person's okay or limited is okay. So we really haven't had any like problems with that yet. We are thinking, guys, guess what? So if you didn't know, because you're not asking questions, which is fucking stupid, but whatever, it's fine. It's not like I need questions to keep going, because you guys know I have anxiety and I don't really like when you ask questions, but it's okay. Anywho, I'm gonna bite my nails because that's what happens. What was I talking about?
I was really intrigued on what, like, you said you had something important to say, and then just...
I have something important to say. I used to be a wedding photographer. Back in the day, I was, like, North Carolina's #1 wedding photographer. Just saying. Just having myself up. Now I'm the #1 erotica photographer, so it's fine. They just love me. I'm just kidding. It's fine. It's cool. Anywho, when I was a wedding photographer, this man was my second often. He is an incredible photographer. Shut up. He like has the greatest eye. Like he doesn't even have to try. He just like somehow just. Joe needs a taller seat. That person wasn't here for the conversation of short man summer or spring.
Short King Spring.
Short King Spring.
I'll sit on my knees for this event. puff up my chest, get my head taken out.
Fuck out of
I
here.
can get a little closer for the.
That way you don't see your hairline.
Oh, whoa! It's only 3.
Mine's like 10. It's fine.
Anyways.
Anywho, bodies are cool. We really actually do love our bodies. So that's besides the point. So this band's really great when it comes to the artistic side of everything.
I wouldn't do that part.
Stop it. Stop.
I like the paperwork side of it.
Anywho, I've been trying to get him to take over doing video so that we could add video fully into the studio and have that like as an add-on. I already offer it, but it's not in any of my pricing guides because truthfully it's really hard to provide photography and video at the same time and to remember to get like every snippet of it. It makes it super hard. If we were to do that, obviously, right, Steph? He was great. Yo, sometimes I was like, I'm gonna pretend I took that shot because that's just so good. I definitely did, but it's fine. He just has like the eye for it naturally, and I'd really love to like have him be able to do video or behind the scenes and all of that. The thing is that he is a man,
Allegedly a dude.
with a penis,
Allegedly.
and therefore people are really like, you know, you can't be naked in front of men apparently. I don't know. Anywho, my man's not gonna want you, I promise. He's got this. That was
That's
terrible. But no, really, we're not those people at all. I can't wait for your session either. I'm super excited. He's just really good. And so if people were willing to, obviously it'd be a whole different thing. And I'd put it on like the pricing thing or whatever, that like if you do want video, that the video service is provided by said male. But if anybody wants to come be and let their session be videoed by this guy, she said no, really. I'm just saying I can throw it back. So in my Britt, we talked about this with like the Gluck Gluck game, just be a whole different level. It's fine.
Another level.
So I mean, I don't see him going anywhere, but it's okay. It's any different conversation.
I'm not trying to go anywhere.
He's not looking at me like that. He's trying to create art. And I try to like convince people of that or tell them that like when I'm shooting, especially with erotica sessions, people are like, oh, do you get turned on? And I'm like, I like try to make sure the lighting's like hitting like this and that the pose is like this, and then it makes art.
Trying to make art, not creepy photos.
Forget that I don't forget it's sex, but I definitely am not like, ooh, yeah. But one time this guy definitely one of my sessions that just happened, this guy fucked this girl's face in such an incredible way. It was like, that's great. And so I definitely was like, ooh, I want to try that.
She put in the paperwork and requested.
Put in the paperwork and was like, hey, Hubs, saw this great thing. And then I demonstrated it and was like, we should try that. But just because I'm learning from people does not mean that, I don't know, that it's sexual anyway. No one's asking questions about this. There's 0 questions. He is a strange dude, but not a stranger. Sabrina, what do you want to do? You're like the greatest like dietitian ever.
That I'm a strange dude. I don't know how I should take that. I don't know.
Right? I feel like video erotica would be great. The thing is, I feel like people misunderstood like what my video is. So even though he'd be shooting most of the session and getting like snippets, it'd come out to be usually about a minute or 2 minute like highlight video. I haven't shared the one I made because that's kind of his private stash video. But you can be the ambassador of sexy whenever you want to be. You just gotta share how great I am and get other people to come be sexy. That's literally, yeah. And then you get money for it. So it's kind of like working for me. Yeah, I think that if he could come, like, just do videos, obviously, so I deal with a lot of insecure husbands who are very, very insecure, which is okay. You know, I get it. They need to work. They need to work through their traumas and security issues and all of that. But I do definitely feel like I deal with very much insecure men who make this experience hard for their wives already. So the fact that he might provide like the video experience as a male could be problematic for them, which is why I want to make sure that it's like announced that there'd be a male and like that's an add-on choice and all of that. And I wouldn't just spring it on people ever. Oh yeah, his private stash is. I made him his own porn for Christmas, and it's like.
Oh, also, I can try to do the videos with my eyes closed. I just don't know if I'd get video. It's just an option.
Just an option.
I'll put a blindfold on.
We'll put a blindfold on, and they'll just be like this.
Just be gyration, and you're just. And then, honestly, you still have to pay for my quality, regardless of what comes of it. But that's on you, not on me. I did what was asked.
Also, he's ridiculous, so... What? Yeah. Feel that. Videos with the eyes, right? That's right. Let's do it. Next time I have a session that's like, Joe can be there, I'm going to be like, videos with the eyes closed, and then I'm going to share the footage with you guys. All of it. I'm going to be like, look how great this shit is. And imagine it's actually going to be good, because that'd be my fucking life.
That's what I do.
It's fine. Because at this moment, like, I tripod and do, like, behind the scenes and stuff, but, and I'll catch snippets with, like, in sessions, but then I'm like, oh, I definitely didn't get any through those last 3 outfits. That's cool. Only got it in, like, these 2. Blindfold, move camera, call it art. That's right. It'll all be art. Of course. This one? Would the video be an add-on, which he doesn't have? Yes, for sure. Exactly. That's what we're thinking. It would be an add-on. So, like, you'd have to, like, request that he be there, and it would say, hey, video is provided by a male. That male is my husband, but, you know, it is a male with a penis that exists.
It'd be really hard to do it this way because a stationary camera, the video, it would just...
Oh, she's fucking around. They're all joking.
Oh, got it. Sorry. Took it seriously.
Maybe.
Oh, behind
a curtain.
I can be behind the curtain.
Isn't that creepier? Like, isn't that worse?
I could, if you want, behind the curtain, but it has to be heavy breathing. And you'll see the curtain.
That's great. Keep doing that. Just gotta clear my breath all the time.
Can I get a sniff?
Don't mind me, guys.
Can I come out now?
We're fucking ridiculous. Also, that would be so... Sometimes I feel like it'd just be problematic because we're literally the funniest people ever when we're with each other. And so I'm like playing with my boob over here. So nice. It's fine. So it'd just be...
Ignore the guy.
Ignore the guy and the curtain.
Oh, don't mind him. He's part of the add-on. This is normal. This is how we conduct business.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Like Oz or some shit. It's gonna be alright, guys. It's gonna be fun. And yeah. At this point, God. Joe's doing...
Gotta get me some bifocals.
You have bifocals upstairs from our family session.
Oh, those aren't bifocals. Those are glasses. We're talking like she's like this thick, magnifying glasses on my eyes.
If you have questions, like I don't know, I don't even know what I'm trying to ask about this, but
Gotta try to be the center here.
If you have ideas of what this man can actually like do besides video sometimes, that'd be great because sometimes I run out of things for him to do, and it's kind of annoying because then he's just like sitting here playing a video game, and I'm like, I want to stab you because there's like 3,000 things to do, but I can't think of what I need you to do because I don't know what you can do yet. But we're in training, guys, and training is just...
Have you know, I keep the studio clean.
He does clean the studio.
All the mirrors.
When he remembers.
When you remember that you have a session.
I dress up. He can dress up to make them more... That's right. He can be in a suit. While I'm rocking.
I bought all these fancy outfits for work.
You didn't buy those for me, though. You bought those for your other job, and then your other job disappeared.
No. I bought them for you because you're like, I want you in uniform again.
That's true. And
here I am. Fancy button down. Okay. I'm wearing shorts. Still button down.
He put the button down on because he was naked, okay? Let's not.
Shirtless, shorts on.
Let's not lie.
With hair.
The man just wasn't dressed.
Flower underwear.
Well, that's my thing is with, like, the jealous husbands, like... Obviously, they're not going to want a male in there for video. I think during erotica, actually, it might make them show up harder. Like, we provided erotica video, and they're like, oh, well.
Honestly, it'd be more of like...
here, too, so let me Yeah, and maybe you
No.
would get more hardcore stuff, or maybe they just couldn't get hard, and then it'd be worse.
It'd be more of like, that's how you're gonna hit it. All right, dude. That's it.
Yeah.
Is that how you lay pipe?
I mean, that's kind of how I talk, but I was
Big
thinking more like a thong.
Okay, banana hammock and bow tie. That's it. If we're gonna do thongs, that's it. That's the only thing I can offer. And you will have to oil me up before the session, and I will have to work out through the session just to keep the pump going. I don't work out for no reason. I have to get on the bodybuilder thing where it's like I'm always looking cut, and I can work on my foot.
That would mean stop eating pasta, and we're not going to do that because we love food and we love our bodies, okay?
Bodies are cool.
Bodies are all cool, but guess what's better than bodies?
Pasta.
And bread.
Don't remind me.
Anywho, yeah, I don't. How to deal with jealous husbands is, I don't know, they just need to like reality check, but that just means like they're insecure not only in themselves but usually like in your relationship, and usually there's some trauma associated with that. So I just
that we don't know about, and that's fine.
And that's fine. I obviously can't. I mean, I can help that in some. What are you most looking forward to now that you're part of the team?
Honestly, I just keep trying to make Bree's life a little bit easier, like day by day. And like if that's like pouring her a cup of coffee or like just not being in the room while she's upset, the little things go a long way. So that's like, and just to see her like more like happier throughout the day. Like today she got to take an amazing nap. I got to be there for that. No, it was an hour, a little over an hour. Don't lie. And I was gonna play video games, and she's like, "Come snuggle me." So I went upstairs. No, like honestly, like at the end of the day, if her day is like a little bit easier, that's what I look for. Because don't want her to be stressed.
I'm always stressed. No, it's been really helpful. And I'm most looking forward to him being able to hand off some of the like business stuff, like he's doing good with the computer stuff, but once like I don't have to help him. And like he can figure out ads and marketing and like running the system by himself, like without me having to be like do this, do that, like asking me questions. I mean, I still want some questions, like when it comes to like spending money or actually like approving the ad, like I'll do that. But I want him to be able to handle all of that. So I mean, it's been like 1 week and a day that he's been working on, and we are actually moving completely to a new CRM. So that's a new client management system. And so that's like where invoices and communications and text messages and everything, we're moving into a system of texting. And so he's actually transferring all data, forms, contracts, questionnaires, all of that at this moment. And it's a lot of work. And I probably would not have done it. Like, to be honest, I probably would have started and been like, nah, fuck this shit. It's not worth the work. But this program's 10 million times better, so it's totally worth the work. And he's doing it. So it's like
trying to at least.
It's great. Having him home is good. The questions, I'm also neurodivergent, so I get really like overwhelmed because I have a lot to do, and then like I'm trying to get him to do a lot of things, and so we're just being open and honest because that's what I do. But then when he's like asking me questions because he's stuck on whatever he's doing, but I'm in the middle of something, I get like super overwhelmed and anxious, and I'm like, I don't know, like stop it, stop, and then I'm like, okay, can you just leave?
And it's usually
I don't actually kick him out. Like, can you just?
A lot of the times it's like, oh, hey, Bree.
I just hand him my coffee cup. Like, please go 5 minutes.
What font would you like? And then it's just like screams and violence.
Yeah, it's great. It's been really
looking into the sexologist for men.
Yeah, actually, so he's slowly like taking the school stuff that I've been doing and learning it so that he can also be a sexologist and help in that sense, and talk to men when like they're not comfortable talking with a woman. So that's nice. NapsAreTheBomb.com, and my husband is Schools. Sometimes I have to like really beg for him to come snuggle, but other than that, he's pretty great.
What was it? You're gonna.
And he likes to go to the gym all the time, which is kind of annoying.
No, it's not. It's incredible.
It's annoying.
I feel great. I look great.
I like want to go to the gym like never. Just Just kidding. I want to go to the gym like 3 times a week, maybe. But I also like work out during the sessions.
Up them numbers,
so.
be 5 times a week, maybe 6.
I'm not ready for that. Yeah. So, yeah, he's gonna learn to be a sexologist too. That way, for like erotica sessions and all that, he can handle talking to them about male issues and things that they probably don't want to discuss with a woman and don't think that women can understand. And I totally understand that. So, like, I don't have a penis, so maybe there's something to do with penises that you want to talk to a man about. Who do I know? What do I know? I mean, I know it, but like
nothing. You're a woman, and they want to.
I know it, but hearing it from a man's mouth, there's a lot of we're in the South, guys. Men always want to hear shit from a man's mouth.
Can you repeat that? But like, can men repeat that?
What movie is that?
Every movie.
But can like a man say it?
Everything you just said was really great, but like, can I get a man to say it?
Also, the comment about providing the extra whips, chains, and like training collars for men who suck. I mean, I'm about it. Also, I'll take any whips, chains, and anything that you want to send me because the studio always needs that stuff. It's fun.
And we will test it for quality assurance.
And we will definitely test it for quality assurance. We are going to a fetish party in June. Super excited about in Raleigh. So if any of you are local or near that area and want to join us at a fetish party, I think tickets are like $40-something a piece. But it's going to be fun. It's an all-day event. It's got, like, vendors and stuff, and you can buy from and all this other shit. So
the Renaissance Fair, but for sex.
Yeah, it's like the Renaissance Fair, but for sex, kinks, and fetishes, and it goes to, like, 2 a.m. So
the video was really interesting.
We don't kink shame. The video had lots of different kinks and fetishes in it that Push. We'll be going to Push in June. That's the name of the event.
Yes.
We'll be going to that one.
We'll be there.
It's in Durham.
I don't know what I'm wearing
not
yet.
Raleigh.
Fishnets and spikes.
I'm not wearing spikes or fishnets. I might be wearing fishnets. I'm just gonna wear like little pieces of leather that cover these titties and a little bit of nothing else.
It's definitely speaking for me.
Also, if you see me there and see my ass beat, just no judgment. If you see us there and Joe beating my ass, no judgment. Or you see us scening, just remember, I hope it doesn't lead Push.
Completely professional.
Completely professional in part of my lifestyle. So that's it. What else did I want to hit? So yeah, if there's anything else that you can think that this guy can do, it'd be great.
Or not. I'm fine with what I got. My plate's kind of full.
His plate is not full.
Got so much going on.
He's like handling some social media stuff. I'm trying to teach him how to make TikToks, but
it's bad.
It's so bad.
I'm really good at watching them.
I'm probably gonna post them for the cringeworthy like the cringeworthy part of it. But other than that, like that's not
no rhythm.
No rhythm. Can't match up the words. Like, you know how, like, most of TikTok's just, like, lip saying whatever the person before you said?
Can't do that.
Nah, his words. The last one was, like, why am I the only one fucking pussy popping or something?
Couldn't even do that.
Couldn't even do it. I'm gonna post it to the group because it's great. Rough. But it's so bad.
It's like, wow, this guy's first time using TikTok, huh? Yeah.
It's so bad. But working together has actually been great. We've had Jackie here too, which has been wonderful. It's really nice because then if my like people are here or a session is like a friend, like we shot Erin Marie this week and then we shot Taylor this week, which are all friends. Like it's nice because number one, they don't care about Joe seeing them like half naked or whatever. So he's able to take like behind the scenes pictures, but also take pictures of us as friends, like all together. So that's really nice, and it's been great. Or like he also has been getting my clients coffees. That's nice.
A lot of questions. You wouldn't think it was so many questions for coffee.
So it's like people want coffee or something. He asks them how they take it and like goes and gets them a cup of coffee, which is super sweet. He has to remember to give them a Boudoir Studio mug instead of like our random ass fun mugs.
Give them
You've been like taking like Harry Potter mugs and stuff, which is fine because we're definitely Harry Potter fanatics.
Just be nervous when I hand them my owl mug. This is my mug.
I told Joe, I was like, you need to be using a work mug. It's work hours. And he's like, okay, so like vinyl my owl mug. And I was like, Who needs to be? Oh, who needs to be naked? You.
Oh, can you put like a motivational thing on the inside of it? That would be so great to keep me going.
Get fucking working.
Oh,
Make
God.
me coffee.
Don't forget.
We have a
about
to-do list up for everyone. So like Jackie's and Joe. Well, Joe is AKA Breeze Bitch. My name is Boss Bitch.
That. I'm not happy about that.
And Jackie says Jackie. Okay, but
I quit the original company because of that. I'm gonna need you to take that down.
Okay.
This is a hostile work environment, and I'm gonna go to the Better Business Bureau about this.
Good luck, Godspeed.
Yes, a lawsuit.
Anyway, his first task and only task for like the first 3 days was make me coffee. And Jackie's has been write the fucking blog for like a year.
And mind you, I'm 2 blogs in. And
Jackie's 2 blogs in. I mean, Joe's 2 blogs in. Jackie wrote 1 blog.
No offense, Jackie, you're doing great.
In a year.
Great work. Keep it up.
Literally.
You're solid.
She's doing great. It's been the same year. And the funniest thing is it was about budgeting and like my prices that actually changed throughout the time of her writing.
It do be like that sometimes.
It's fine. It's cool. I just booked another person from Pennsylvania. Our Hawaii people came. That was absolutely fucking incredible and wonderful. Yeah, that's all I got, guys.
Oh, we got travel dates coming up.
Vlogging is so hard. Oh, travel dates. We're going to Florida, and then we're going to
June.
New York in July.
Yep.
Florida, June. July, New York. August, maybe Michigan. We'll see.
Michigan, Ohio area, depending.
Yeah. September, Iceland. October, Salem. November, nowhere.
Unless you want us to go somewhere.
Unless you want us to go somewhere else.
You-
And then Alaska. Fuck, it's so fucking cold in Alaska. Also, it's so expensive to fly to Alaska. If you notice, is we don't really fly to anywhere in the United States because flying in the United States is fucking outrageous. And it costs more for me to fly anywhere in the United States as it does for me to just fly to another country. And so most of the time we just choose to fly to another country. Florida we can drive to. It's only like 7 hours to go to Jacksonville from here. And then New York's like 10 and a half.
We really should start flying.
We should start flying to New York, but I don't want to pay for it.
How
And we
about
have to
this?
rent a car.
Through the company,
Mwah.
I'll get my pilot's license, and then we'll just
Your pilot's license will cost like $20,000. And then we have to have a plane.
rent a plane.
No. Anyway, not in the summer. It's beautiful, like 70s. I mean, winter shoots there would be incredible. I've thought about going to Iceland in the winter just for our winter sessions. And then I'm like, the road conditions say no.
No, we got a 4-wheel drive car there.
It's fucking terrifying.
4-wheel drive in.
Any other
Yeah.
questions for this guy? He tried to take sexy photos today. He took a few. Right?
Yep, got oiled up and everything.
Got him oiled up. And we took some sexy photos of him, not of us together.
Unfortunately.
We moved the sex swing, by the way.
Added a hook for the sex.
So we added a new hook for the sex swing so it can be in multiple locations. And then we laid on it and sweat like
Was quality tested.
yeah, we were swinging and it was fucking hilarious and fun. So, and then I sent it to Jackie for getting that in the middle of like testing out the swing. We had like this massive makeout session.
It do be like that.
And I sent it to Jackie that I was like, "Oh, happy birthday! I sent you our makeout session on the swing." It's fine.
Well,
Also,
postpone your elopement.
yeah, you should. Well, it was supposed to happen last year, and so you should make it happen end of this year or beginning of next, and we'll come photograph it, and then you can also get naked.
It's up to you. You don't have to get naked. Don't let her.
She already has a session on the books. She don't care about getting naked with me.
Never mind. Get naked.
I'm like, she'll care about getting naked with me. She just should also get me for her elopement because I do photograph elopements. Just I don't promote that, and I get phone calls all the fucking time about shooting weddings, and I've turned down I think like 15 already this year because I'm not doing it. But I'll shoot elopements, especially international elopements, especially if you'll get naked afterward.
Don't even tease us about traveling.
Like, yeah, don't you? Especially Scotland. We've been I mean,
It's on the list.
it's on the list.
And Phoenix can go too.
So-
I know you don't want him there, but you can go too. Just kidding.
You're such a dick.
Kid's a monster.
We want to go back. I want to go back to Austria too, and where's the other place? Starts with an S.
Switzerland.
Switzerland. it'll happen. But we still haven't got to Norway because COVID and then the world was on fire with war, so. Allegedly.
We're still going on. I guess that's all the questions.
All right, I think that's all the questions. Any more questions? Questions? He would like to get back to his video game.
Nope. I would like to answer more questions, but if they have no questions for me, I will be sadly disappointed and wallow in self-pity.
You're such a lie.
Which I really don't want to do.
It's really nice to have, like, the snuggles whenever I want them. Also, he brought me back breakfast after dropping our kid off, so that was nice.
And dog food.
And dog food, because we needed that. So that was cool. It's definitely different because, you know, like, he's been in jobs, kind of, for, the past 8 years?
With terrible hours, yeah.
With hours, like, you don't know when he was going to be home, and, like, you really couldn't plan, like, our lives and stuff. And so it's just weird to, like, now have him home all the time. It's great. But our kids definitely like, this is fucking weird.
Yeah.
And it's different because, like, we just didn't know when he was going to be home. It could be super late. It could be whatever. Like, he could go in at, like, 5 a.m., you know. Cop life was like that, and then HVAC was like that, and now he's just here with me all the time, and it's great. So our artistic styles are pretty much the same.
I just feed off of what she wants.
Yeah. As I said, he's a great, like, artist and photographer, so he kind of just, like, knows my style. And he thinks about that because I don't know if it's because he's, like, neurotypical. He can just, like, he's very good at, like, replicating my style.
Yeah.
And I think it's because he's neurotypical, like, he sees it and can, like, do that, you know? Whereas I'm like, let's change 3,000 things about that one thing because I want it to look like this.
No. Bree said she wants it dark and edgy, so I'm going to adjust the camera to be dark and edgy.
Yeah.
Last thing I need to do is give Bree a light in every photo so she can yell at me about improper photography and I get a reprimand on my permanent record.
But if he has, like, artistic ideas, like, we're definitely, if he'd be like, oh, yo, this would be a great shoot, like, I saw this, let's try it, I'm down. I'm always down. Like, we come up with great ideas all the time, so.
I agree with that.
Yeah. But I think working together is going to be easy because we're really shoved up each other's asses all the time. We're like that one couple that, like, never wants to be apart.
Red and Legend.
That's right.
There's a lot of red. I'm very surprised I made it this long.
I told him he was going to get, wrote up. He was going to be
insubordinate.
Insubordinate, yeah.
Bree's subordinate is being insubordinate.
Yeah. But no, we're, like, shoved at each other's butts, and, like, even when he, like, tries to leave my office to go play a video game in the living room, I try to find, like, work to do on my iPad to be up his butt while he's in the living room.
Live for it.
Like, I don't know. I don't like being away from him, and we like to be, like, I don't know, constantly near each other, so. And, like, we're those people that, like, we're near each other, but we're not talking all the time. Like, I'll be like, oh, hey, look at this. But most of the time, like, especially at night, we're in here from, like, 8 to, like, 10 usually, and I don't know. He plays video games or something, and, like, I'm working and all this shit, and we don't really talk. But, like, just being with each other is nice.
I'm like, Brie, can I watch my show now?
Oh, yeah. I'm like, can I watch my show? Even though I just stopped playing my video game. Because it's about me. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it is about me sometimes, you know? It's like, it can't be always about you. I got me and my needs.
No. It's great, but his show's not terrible. It's kind of terrible, but it's not terrible.
Just wait till I start the cartoon one.
No. He's going to watch that by himself in the living room.
Nope. And you're going to come follow me and
shut up! Shush. All right, that's all we have. So if you have... Oh, thank you. He loves me. I love him more, but he loves me. You know.
Very much.
That I love you more? I know,
no,
thanks.
Far from it.
I said it on live internet TV.
Should I do
it? All right, guys, that's the end of that because I want to go get work done and he wants to play video games.
Nope, still answering questions if they have them.
Oh, okay, so you're going to talk with Joe. I'm going to work.
Never mind. Live's over. Sorry. Gots to go.
Joe just said he wants to talk with you by himself. And
if this is how I get into Twitch streaming, it's going to be very sad for you ladies. All right, you can turn it off, please.
You wanted to talk.
No. With you. There you go, B.
All right, ladies. Thanks for the questions. Thanks for watching. I'm going to go edit and get some work done. And, yeah. Love you all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.